Well, they're called fearful avoidance. What is it they're actually fearful of? Well, lots of things. They've got a large number of things they're afraid of, but there's two in particular we're going to talk about today. Just two. Probably the biggest two to be aware of. The first one is criticism. If they're a dismissive leaning fearful avoidant, they will really react to criticism. They'll backtrack and say, no, that's not what I said. No, that's not what I meant. I take that back. I'm going to make it about you. I'm going to start to criticize, change the subject. If they are an anxious leaning fearful avoidant, they'll just absorb that and say, well, I can do better. I promise. I'm going to capitulate on myself. I'm going to go away and be self-deprecating about how bad I am where this is concerned, but it will destroy them internally. Either way, that criticism really, really gets to a fearful avoidant. The second one is getting everything right the first time. They're incredibly fastidious about making sure that their plans are well founded. And if they don't get it right the first time, they're getting ready. They're getting ready to be pummeled. They're getting ready to be absolute hammered. And it comes in again from this whole criticism thing. They're trying to avoid it. If they can get things right the first time, they're not going to be criticized, are they? Which makes them perfectionists. It makes them extremely self-critical as well. They can't cope when someone else criticizes them, but they'll criticize themselves internally. So those two things, look out for them. And if you are referencing in yourself these two particular things, which are massive triggers for you, be aware. A fearful avoidant is a person who has been subject to both an anxious, preoccupied self-abandonment wound from one relationship, and potentially at the same time or subsequently to that, there's been a shame wound from a dismissive avoidant style or need for autonomy of only taking care of your own needs. It can happen either way around. So if you're finding that those kinds of things for you are a massive deal, that's most likely the way that you are. And if you want help with becoming secure and dealing with why these things are affecting your relationships and predominantly your relationship with yourself, then reach out. Just be aware that a person who loves you will never judge you based on one failure. They'll judge you based on your entire character and based on your entire life. And it will encourage you and build you up. Be very careful about who you're prepared to encourage to be around you. And if you're accommodating people who will nail you down based on one failure, then they're not your people. And if you're doing that to yourself, be aware. It's okay to get it wrong. No one's going to come after you harder than you will. If you're a fearful avoidant, let's resolve this within you.